Alright, so the next song is Rhythm of Grace, and the lessons, I guess, for this song is mainly rhythm, leading the song rhythmically with piano. And there are quite a few techniques here that we can use again to lead rhythmically with piano. But first, let's just go through the chords. There's only a few chords here: F sharp minor, D, A, B minor, and E. So only F sharp minor, D, A, B minor, and E. Only 5 chords. My usual F sharp minor is F sharp minor 7, so I like to play it like this. And D, sometimes I play D suspended 2, or sometimes I play D major 7, which is this. A, I use A suspended 2 for this song a lot. And B is B minor 7. Sometimes I just use 1 and 3, or A 7 and 3. B minor 7, and E is just the normal E. Or sometimes E suspended 2. Okay. So the rhythm of this song is continuous. So if you imagine the drum is like right, and how do we emulate that sound with a piano? There are three ways here. The intro, verse 1 and verse 2, they're the same, and then there is verse 3, verse 4 is another one, and then chorus. So 3 ways to achieve this. And let's just start with the intro first. So the way we do it is just by alternating 2 notes on your right hand, and the left hand is just playing the bass. Like for the intro again, and the verse 1 and verse 2 sounds like. Right. I just played it very flat. There's no attack, no pressure. But then you want to play it with attack, because that's what makes the song a little bit livelier, and it's gonna sound like this. And then the next part of the intro. Continue to verse 1 and verse 2 the same. My life is a light for your cause. My will laid aside for your call, and reserved are the days of my heart, only for you. So the 2 notes that I play, they are components of the chords itself. So for the F sharp minor, I play this, and this is F sharp minor, right? And then for the D, I actually play the same thing, A and C sharp, which is part of B major 7th. And then when I play A, is this, which is A suspended 2. And then and go on and so on and so forth. For B minor, there's a fill-in part over there, right? And then F sharp minor, and then D, and then go back to A. And you can also play suspended 4 if you like. Right, and then verse 2, we want to make it a little bit different. So usually I play in the lower end of the bass, just to make it more alive or more heavy. Okay, let's try first again. I'm caught in the rhythms of grace. They overcome all of my ways, realigning each step every day to live for your glory. Alright, and then the chorus, with the verse and with the two verses, there's this feeling of almost like marching, continuous. It's raining, it's stressful. So then the chorus is the release part. I play just normal arpeggio, right, and then again. Right, very simple, very straightforward. It's just one, one for the E is 5, I guess. 5, 1, and 5. And for the F sharp, and then repeat 2 times. So very straightforward. And then go back to the verse. Now this is where the rhythm is a little bit different. Now because you want to play it a little bit more, you want to have more full chords on your right hand, then you cannot be busy with just playing this continuously. You want the chords to be full, right? You want it to be more powerful. You want to keep the rhythm going just with a fuller chord. So how do you maintain that kind of rhythm? Then you have to use the thumb, or sometimes the pointing finger of your left hand. So you will do something like, so this, instead of these two, now you're doing it with these two, left and right. Let's try that. No one is.
You're there in the dark of the night, while holding the sun and its light, through the triumph and trials of life, there's none beside you.
Right, so sometimes I use thumbs, sometimes pointing fingers, but so the rhythm is carried by alternating left and right, left and right. So let's do that again, slow. If you are having a problem continuing the rhythm, then you can pause and then just make sure you get it right in the first beat when you change the chord. Let's try it again from beside here.
You're there in the dark of the night, while holding the sun and its light, through the triumph and trials of life, there's none beside you.
And then the same with verse 4 is parallel with verse 2. So you want to be fast here. So you want to play double bass and then go straight back to doing the to make it even more powerful. So let's try from There's None Beside You, verse 3. There's no one
beside you. Your face called the stars by the name, 'cause you whispered them all their praise, to testify of your wonder and grace.
So sometimes I also play it with the whole chord instead of just one finger when I want to add more power. And it really depends on your other musician, I guess. If you have a guitarist that play also powerful, then maybe you don't have to. But if you're playing alone with a drum, then you may want to do that. So let me do it just slowly, just with the piano. Remember to always vary the attack. You want and then attack back again. Okay, and then you use the same rhythm technique for the chorus, but then double bass on the left and wider on the right hand. So the chorus will be now and for
There's one beside you, God. There's one beside you, God. Live my life to shine your light. There's none beside you, God.
and then the left hand you can always just play it, the lowest bass, and then just alternate. Then, but you can also carry the rhythm with your left along with both left and right hands. The way I did it was this. Then I said. And then the bridge, as usual, it starts slow. It starts very simply, just chords, and then you start building up from there. And the rhythm is the same. You just spread out and make the chords more full and more volume. For the first bridge, slow, you can just do a very simple A suspended 2. No ears has heard the depth of your love.
Lord, no mind can fathom the love you deserve, how great you are. No eye has seen, no ear has heard the depths of your love, Lord. No mind can fathom the love you deserve, how great you
Then
are.
up.
No eye has seen, no ear has heard the depths of your love, Lord. No mind can fathom the love you deserve, how great you are.
Yeah, if you notice throughout the bridge, I just used a simple melodic line that I just use continuously, repeatedly, and I think it works very well. If you're playing by yourself, if you have another guitarist, then maybe you can do a little bit more, wider and more fill in. If I do have a guitarist, maybe I will play, when the climax, the bridge will be something like, and then the middle part will be a little bit empty, of course. But just imagine there's something here in the middle.